Hello students, today I am here to teach you some unique sentences and some such sentences that often confuse you. So, what I have to teach you today, let me explain to you. Today I will teach you keep on or go on. Do verb plus nothing but. Be verb plus always. Dear students, these all three uses are very important for you if you want to speak English fluently. Here I have written 6 sentences and you can easily notice that there is a little difference between 2 sentences. Here the first sentence वह खाता रहता है, second वह खाता रहा. Dear students, here ता रहता या ता रहा. ता रहता means this is in present tense, ता रहा this is in past tense. So whenever this kind of formation is there in Hindi sentence, we use keep on and go on. Keep on, go on. Only one difference is there. Here, this sentence is in present, so keep on and go on will be written according as present. Here, वह खाता रहा, this is in past tense. So, keep on and go on. They will be written according as past tense. Now the next, वह खाता ही रहता है. This he is showing that this sentence is different from the above sentence. वह खाता ही रहता है, वह खाता ही रहा, वह खाता ही रहता है. This is present. वह खाता ही रहा. This is past. So for this, do verb plus nothing but. Do verb plus nothing but. One more thing, वह खाता ही रहता है. Present tense is there. So do verb present form will be written. वह खाता ही रहा. This is past tense. So do verb past form will be written here. वह हमेशा खाता रहता है. वह हमेशा खाता रहता था. Here one more sentence and special word is here हमेशा. हमेशा यहाँ जो है स्पेशल है ऊपर के दोनों प्रकार के सेंटेंस के तुलना में. So dear students, जब भी आपके सेंटेंस में हमेशा आए और इस तरह का फॉर्मेशन रहे, हमेशा करता रहता है, हमेशा आता रहता है, हमेशा जाता रहता है, सो ऐसे कंडीशन में बी वर्ब प्लस ऑलवेज. इसके बाद से क्या होगा, आई विल टेल यू इन द फॉर्मूला. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वह हमेशा खाता रहता है. दिस इज प्रेजेंट. So here be first form will be written. वह हमेशा खाता रहता था. Past tense. Here be past form means be second form will be written. So these two sentences can be translated with the help of keep on or go on. This is in present. This is in past. These two sentences can be translated with the help of do verb plus nothing but. This first one is in present, second one is in past. These both sentences can be translated with the help of be verb plus always. The first one is in present and the second one is in past. Now I am going to tell you what is the formula to translate these sentences with the help of the given uses. At first I will tell you about keep on and go on. Dear students, one thing I want to tell you here, keep on and go on, they both give the same sense. It means during the formation of sentence, you can write either keep on or go on. So what is the formation? What is the formula to translate Hindi sentences into English sentences? Let me explain here. At first, subject. After subject, keep on, go on. And after that, verb, ing. This is gerundial form. You can write here gerund. This verb ing, gerundial form. So here I have written verb ing, in bracket I have written gerund. Now students, keep on, go on. Keep on and go on will be changed according as the tense of the given sentence. I am going to give one example here. वह खाता रहता है. Suppose this sentence, वह खाता रहता है. This is in present indefinite tense. Subject is he. Keep on, go on. We can take anyone. So if I am going to write here keep on, keep, he is singular number, so keeps. He keeps on. Verb ing form, khana. He keeps on eating. One more example. तुम हंसते रहते हो. This one is here. You keep on, go on. Any one we can write here. So I'm going to write here go on. You go on, and gerund form, you go on laughing. Now one more sentence. वह रोती रही. वह रोती रही. This is in past. She kept on weeping. One more example. राम सोता रहा. So Ram, go second form, went on. Ram went on. Shona means sleep. ing form, sleeping. Ram went on sleeping. Dear students, by using this formula, by using this formation, you can translate these types of sentences very easily. Now, some more sentences can be retained, can be given as example. वह मुस्कुराती रही. She kept on smiling. वह जाती रही. She kept on going. वह लिखती रही. She went on writing. So like that, you can translate many sentences and you can easily speak English with the help of keep on and go on. Now I am going to tell you about do verb plus nothing but. Dear students, let's see the formation or formula. Subject, and after that do verb. This do verb is according as the tense. If tense is present tense, so do will be according as present. If tense is past tense, do will be according as past tense. Nothing but plus bare infinitive. Bare infinitive means, students, you can say infinitive without to. It means verb first form. Like that we can say. Once please, subject, do verb, nothing but, and after that bare infinitive. What is bare infinitive? In the last video I told you something about bare infinitive. Bare infinitive means infinitive without to, or you can say verb first form or verb base form. You can say verb first form or verb base form. Some examples. वह खाता ही रहता है, तुम पढ़ते ही रहते हो, वह हंसती ही रहती थी. These three sentences are here. At first, subject वह, so for वह means he, वह खाता ही रहता है, he, according as this is present indefinite tense, so according as he does nothing but, now bare infinitive, he does nothing but eat. He does nothing but eat. वह खाता ही रहता है. Next example, तुम पढ़ते ही रहते हो. You, according as you, do will be written here. You do, then you do nothing but पढ़ते, read. You do nothing but read. तुम पढ़ते ही रहते हो. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, वह हंसती ही रहती थी. सी, रहती थी, पास्ट टेंस, पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस, सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, सो did will be written here. She did nothing but, हंसती, bare infinitive, laugh. She did nothing but laugh. So dear students, to keep the words on this formula, you can translate these types of sentences. वह खाता ही रहता है, he does nothing but eat. तुम पढ़ते ही रहते हो, you do nothing but read. वह हंसती ही रहती थी, she did nothing but laugh. तुम गाते ही रहते थे, you did nothing but sing. रामू मुस्कुराता ही रहता है, रामू does nothing but smile. वह गाली देता ही रहता है, he does nothing but abuse. So dear students, like that you can translate many sentences and it will be very useful to you for speaking English. Now next, be verb plus always. What is the formula? Subject, be verb. This be verb will be according as the tense and according as the subject. Be, after that always, then verb ing, you can say verb ing formation. This is very important. You have to keep in your mind that here verb ing form is to be written. Now example, वह हमेशा गाली देता रहता है. दिस वन, हमेशा, ये हमेशा ही इसकी पहचान है, हमेशा गाली देता रहता है। सो ही, बी present tense, this one is present tense, so be present tense is am are according as he is. Dear students, in the last videos I have told you that be has some other forms. Be first form is am are, be second form was were. So here this sentence is in present. So present means be first form. So is am are for he is will be written. He is always abusing. वो हमेशा गाली देता रहता है। नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, तुम हमेशा बोलते रहते हो। These are very useful for speaking purpose. सपोज कोई बहुत ज्यादा बोलता है, उनसे मैं कहना है कि तुम हमेशा बोलते रहते हो। सो you are present tense, be is am are according as you are. You are always speaking. Now one example of past. रमा हमेशा लिखती रहती थी। सो रमा, थी पास्ट टेंस, बी सेकेंड फॉर्म, वाज वर अकॉर्डिंग एज रमा वाज, रमा वाज ऑलवेज आईएनजी फॉर्म, राइटिंग। वन मोर एग्जाम्पल, मैं हमेशा सोचता रहता था। आई वॉज ऑलवेज थिंकिंग। Dear students, I have taught you all the 3 uses: keep on or go on, do work plus nothing but, be work plus always. And I'm sure after using all these 3 uses, your spoken English will be something better. If you have any problem after watching the video, you can write to me in the comment box. I'm always available to help you. Thank you.